you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have another tutorial video for you, and this is kind of a glam going out makeup look that's super simple to recreate, and I thought that I would do this using a few of my absolute favorite products. So if you want to see how I got my face to look like this, then stick around and I'll show you how. Alright you guys, I'm going to start right in with my foundation, and the foundation I'm using today is the NARS foundation, and it is in the color Light 6. And oh my gosh you guys, I was so excited because I got to use this brush that I've wanted to try in so long, and I have to say I really like it. I really like that it puts a really even kind of foundation all over my face. I like how it feels on my face. I just like using it in general, so I'm so excited that I found this and that I'm going to start using it more often. I also really like the foundation. I think it's really good for my skin. So basically a win-win in the foundation department for this look, you guys. Not gonna lie, not gonna lie. So I put that all over my face, and now I am going to go ahead and conceal. And this concealer is the Maybelline Eraser Eye Concealer, and I'm putting this in the normal spot, so you guys know the drill. So it's all under my eyes, a little bit around my nose, a little bit on my chin, sometimes on my forehead, and basically anywhere that just needs a little bit extra concealing. And then I'm going to use a beauty blender like always and blend this into my skin so that I have that kind of flawless look and that perfect blend that we all look for. Now I'm going to use the NYX Contour and Highlight Palette, and that is the banana powder, and I'm packing this on under my eyes in order to set that concealer that I've just put on. And the banana color also really helps to offset the look of dark circles under my eyes, so I've really been enjoying using this product as well. Next, I'm going to use that same contour palette to put a little contour on. So I'm using an angled brush, and then I have kind of patted and pushed that contour into my cheeks, right under my cheekbone. And then I'm going to leave it there, and then I'm going to go ahead and use that same brush in the same color to do a little bit of bronzing. So right above my eyebrows, on my hairline, along my cheekbone, down the sides of my nose, my jawbone as well. Just basically put a little bit of life back into my face where I've taken it away with the concealer and the foundation. Now I'm going to go in with a stipple brush, and I'm just going to pat away at that contour line, and it's going to then blend into my face. And I feel like when I do it this way, I get a lot more natural look and a natural blend opposed to a harsh line. And I really like doing this, but it does take a little bit longer, so I don't always do it. Now I'm going to use highlight, and this is the highlight from the NYX palette, and I've just put that all over my face. And now I'm going to go ahead and set my face with the Revlon Color Stay translucent powder, and I'm just putting this all over the place before I go on and do anything else. I'm going to put on a little bit of blush. That's the NARS Blush in Orgasm, just on the apples of my cheeks, and onto my favorite highlighter. That is the Charlotte Tilbury Bar of Gold highlighter, and it is absolutely gorgeous. So I'm putting that right above my cheekbones and above my eyebrows. Speaking of eyebrows, let's go ahead and fill those bad boys in. I'm going for a little bit more of a dark and dramatic look with my eyebrows today because I normally leave them quite natural. This is also going to be really natural because I don't really like that tattooed on eyebrow look, but it's just darker and a bit more dramatic than usual. So I filled it in using a little angled brush, so it's very precise, and once they're all filled in, then I go ahead and use a little spoolie and just brush all of those hairs into place. So I brush them up, and then I brush them out towards the sides of my face. And I feel like this gives me a nice kind of eyebrow, filled in eyebrow, but it's just not that dramatic or that tattooed on. Now I'm going to go ahead with eyeshadow, and this is the Too Faced Chocolate Bar Eyeshadow Palette, which smells divine, by the way. And I'm going to start with a highlight under my eyebrows and in the corners of my eyes, and I'm using the color Champagne Truffle for this. It's such a nice highlight color for this palette. The next color I'm going to use is Black Forest Truffle. It's so rich and so shimmery, which is beautiful for a night out, I think. And I'm packing this all over my lower lid, and I'm not being careful. It's okay if it goes in the crease, and it's okay if there's some rough edges, because now I'm going to use this fluffy brush to just buff it all out and blend it into my eyelid. So it is a lot more soft and a little bit more romantic. Again, a lot of blending with this look. All of the eyeshadows that I put on, I'm not going to be careful with. I'm just going to blend them out later. Now, this is the color Amaretto, and again, not being careful with where that goes. It's just going right above the crease and then a little bit in those outside corners. And now I'm just going to use that big fluffy brush again and blend them all together. And that's just going to give it a little bit more dimension and make the color a little bit more interesting because you've got a couple of shades in there. So it's a little two-toned instead of just one. I'm going to use that highlight color again, the Champagne Truffles one, and I'm just going to go back over that inner corner of the eye. And this is just emphasizing that highlight in the inner corner, and then it's also just making it a lot more dramatic when you go from that inside corner to the outside corner and you're getting lighter and then going darker as you move outwards. The last thing I'm going to do with this palette is use the color Cherry Cordial, and that is that, Cherry Cordial. And that's going to be used as my eyeliner. So I'm just putting that really close to my lash line, and then on the outside 1/3, I'm going to make it a little bit thicker, and that's going to just make my eyes look bigger because it's drawing your attention outwards. For the upper liner, I'm going to use that Ico London Fat Liner, which is one of my favorites because it's so easy to put on. And I'm just focusing on that outside 1/3 and then just doing a very slight cat flick. Nothing too drastic, but just something to open up the eyes and then make the eyes look bigger, which is always the goal since my eyes are the focal point of the face. That is just a clean brush. I'm just cleaning up those edges, and then I'm going to go ahead and curl my eyelashes. I've spent an extra amount of time curling my eyelashes today. So I've just held it on for a lot longer and made sure that every lash was curled before I started with my mascara. And the mascara today is the same as most days, you guys, and it is the trusty Roller Lash Mascara. And I have piled it on like I normally do because I love it. And I've put 2, maybe 3 layers on the top lashes, and then I've put a nice layer of mascara on the bottom lashes as well, just to kind of balance out the top and bottom look. So I'm nothing drastic on the bottom lashes, but definitely something to make sure that it's balanced because I don't like putting loads and loads of mascara on the top and then just completely ignoring the bottom ones. So I think this is really good for a night out look or a going out look. Not too much, but enough. Lastly, I'm going to put on some lipstick, and this is a lipstick, a Model Co lipstick in the color Smitten. It's that nice deep red that I think is really nice and romantic, or a little bit sexy if you're going for that look for the going out kind of night. And I've put this on to finish up my look. Now that the makeup's done, I think we need to get into something a little bit more appropriate for going out. So there we go. I like this look with my nice big shimmery earrings and a black top because I think the contrast between the black, the dark eyes, and then the bright red lipstick is really nice. So make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Make sure you put a comment in the comments section below so you can tell me what you like to wear when you go out, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!